guys, it's Whippersnapper here, and I've got a special guest with me today. Say hello, guest.
So,
And today, I'm going to be doing some commentary on Minecraft, etc., talking about the server we've been working on, well, I've been working on, and my friend here is going to ask me some questions, and yeah, so, I'm going to get started. I'll leave a link in the description to my friend's channel. He will do the same, hopefully.
yeah, I will leave a link to the description in my video, and also I will leave a link to the TheRockPrison server, which, kudos by the way, I've been watching the long drooling hours of this server taking form, checking walls, etc., checking there's no glitches, and hands off to you and Mayhem. Big shouts.
Alright, let's get started. First of all, I just want to talk a little bit about the server me and Mayhem have been working on. If you don't know who Mayhem is, you clearly haven't been watching my channel. So, yeah.
And if you haven't been watching the channel, please just exit YouTube out now. It's the little red X in the corner.
Right, so I'm going to get started. Yeah, so me and Mayhem, as you know, have been working on the TheRockPrison server. You can check us out at www.therockprison.com. Prison server, obviously. Long drooling hours. Just so long. We're having some technical difficulties at the moment, but we'll get there. We'll be there. We'll pull through.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you, was it some technical difficulties with why the server hasn't been up and launched today?
Yeah, it was meant to go live today, but we're having some problems. But
can we just tell the fans an expected date for the server to be up?
It will be up either at the end of today or tomorrow, hopefully. But we do have an IP to connect with, and I'll leave that in the link as well.
As will I.
So, yeah. So that's about it for the server. And if my friend's got any questions?
Well, yes, I'd like to ask you what PvP is.
God. It's going to be a long day.
I know it's player versus player, you know, but what's the inside? What do you do? Do you fight? Do you hug? Do you kiss?
PvP, player versus player, combat, fighting, kicking ass. So basically, PvP is fighting. And
yeah,
there's
well, I mean,
a few forms of PvP in different terms, as in what type of server you are playing. Now we have new PvP, we have hardcore PvP, we have OP PvP, and we have just standard PvP. OP PvP is genuinely people with very, very high performance armor. And then we just have like standard PvP, noobs, people who are good, stuff like that, etc. So
yeah. So what's the player? Because I know you're a Minecraft player yourself, and you know, I know you spend many drooling hours on it doing certain different things. So which one do you prefer, survival or creative?
Myself, probably creative.
Right, can you give us some insight of why you prefer creative rather than survival?
Well, survival is, well, so they are both fun, but creative is probably better because you have unlimited supply of items. You can mess about, get to grips with the items, get to grips with the basics. Yeah, survival can get boring as if you're looking for a certain type of item. It can take hours, and then you can get lost from searching, and it can get annoying. So I'd say they were both on about the same level, because creative can get boring too because you have unlimited supplies of items, and it's just like there's no point to it. It's just for building.
It's just to basically mess around with. Well, on my demo of, you know, my demo, not the actual demo version, but on my version of Minecraft, Minecraft Vanilla, in your previous video, which I'll put a link to in the description also, you built the TNT cannon, which, kudos by the way, it really works when you're raiding bases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I was just wondering, where did you learn the information about that?
Well, I mean, obviously there's other videos. I play with multiple amount of people and stuff like that.
Mm.
So
Mm.
you just acquire these skills.
Yeah. So when you're playing PvP, or what's your insight, putting it quite bluntly, on the pussies that sit in the safe zone?
Well, I really do disagree with people putting safe zones on. I prefer drop down PvP where you have to be not you cannot combat log. That really winds me up when people combat log when you kicking their ass and they know they are gonna get beat, so they log out. That is really frustrating. And
Mm.
I really disagree with safe zones because you get people they'll run out, attack you, and then run back into the safe zone, and it's just really annoying.
Well, that is what we call noobs and pussies, isn't it? Really, putting it
Yes,
bluntly.
putting it bluntly.
So yeah, I've got a few more questions about portal servers, and so what's the deal
By
with?
portal server, do you mean like a hub server, multiple options?
Yes, I do. Yeah. So what's the deal with them? Because I know you and Mayhem have built the server from the ground up, and I was just wondering why aren't you expanding to a portal server, hub server?
Well, it may be an idea for the future. Well, this server is the first server we have ever made. It's put a lot of hard work and effort into it. Um,
So it's a prototype.
maybe we'll maybe in the future we'll make a hub server and add the rock to it. Maybe make a PvP server without any safe zones, of course.
Yeah, because we know your opinion on
Noobs.
safe zones and noobs and the pussies, to be putting it quite blunt. So what would you say to a noob right now if they're playing Minecraft and they're watching this video and they've seen a couple of your other videos or they haven't seen any of the videos and they log on and they do what on the server, on the
Co-
TheRockPrison server?
Combat log, stuff like that. Is
Do you farm? Do you dig?
oh, well, the whole point in the prison server is just to get free, basically. If you was to go to jail in real life, that you would be
Work.
obviously waiting to get out of prison, do your time. Well, in the rock prison, we mine, make money. By mining, you can mine cobblestone. To start off with, we have a noob mine. You go into the noob mine, you mine as much items as you can to buy other permits to mine more expensive stuff to progress, and eventually you can end up getting free and bringing diamonds into the prison, just ruling the prison, kicking the guards' asses, and
So
just
let me
basically
just ask you
being
a question.
beast.
So basically, when you're this beast in prison and then you release, then what? What happens to all your stuff? Can you rejoin the server?
Yeah, you can carry on playing. You can go and make a home on the outside world. Go mining raw materials like iron. Well, you can mine iron in the prison, but it's on a low percentage.
Mm.
If you're going outside of the prison, you're gonna make more stuff. Obviously, you've got more of a chance of getting diamonds and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. So what's your opinion on getting jumped, as to speak, by say you've mined your ass off all day, speaking bluntly, and you're coming back to your little pad, your little cell to put everything in your chest, and 4 or 5 diamond guys approach you, and you get shit kicked out of you, basically.
Well, that would be basically there would be nothing done about that unless a guard seeing that. If a guard seeing you be attacked, the people will be jailed, but
Yeah, but what I'm saying
your
is, what
items
what
will
happens
not
if
be
there's
returned.
blackmail inside the prison? Say a guard gets, I don't know, 4 iron extra on top of what he earns himself, or coins, donations, etc., diamonds, pickaxes to pass around, and a jailer's seen it and basically turned the back.
Well, that all depends on who the jailer is, what happens. Obviously, if they're not doing the job correctly, and I myself or Mayhem find out about this, there would be consequences taken.
And actions against the jailer.
Maybe a warning, or maybe being not deopt, sorry, having their privileges taken away.
Mhm.
Maybe,
Demoted as to speak.
yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
So,
only right, I suppose. So, in the future, I know because now that you've got the program to build servers, how long would it take you to say modify, I don't know, an old version of the TheRockPrison server to say a PvP arena?
maybe a day?
Oh wow, that's quite timestamp. Um, so
Can explain what you mean there? I didn't quite.
so basically, you've got the TheRockPrison server up. You know it's a hit, yeah. You go back to one of your previous how do I put this, data transfers,
As in like
a
the
backup, yeah.
backup.
Yeah, and you want to modify that to say PvP server. Bought your domain, you bought everything else. How long would it take you to modify the prison into a PvP arena?
Well, it wouldn't take very long. All you'd have to do is just delete all the building and build whatever you want. But you'd have to obviously shut the server down, otherwise people would get out of spawn and etc.
hmm And glitch and hack.
Yeah.
So say someone comes onto the TheRockPrison server and say, I don't know, has a Minecraft hack client open, such as the vanilla client .5 or whatever the newest one out is when this video goes on YouTube.
Um, to a certain extent, the server can detect some types of hacking. I know flying is one of them. It can you can be automatically kicked or banned. It starts off with being kicked. It goes to a 7-day ban. Then it goes to I think it goes to a 24-hour. No, I think it's a 24-hour ban. Then a 7-day ban. Then an IP ban. So
Which means completely blocked and
no, you're no longer permitted to enter go onto that server and play.
that's quite severe consequences. But I mean, you've got to offend maybe 4 or 5 times to do that. And if someone's willing to do
Well,
that again,
it's like clearly it states on the wall we have a free strike system. So hello.
so yeah, if you're on the PvP arena, you've mined, we've covered all out the signs. So how would players that come on? Because I know personally when I come on Minecraft servers myself, I don't really pay too much attention to the signs.
Well, if you're not paying, say for example, if someone comes onto a server and doesn't pay attention to the signs, and they miss something out and they do something wrong, and say I ban someone for a certain reason, they do something, they say what was that for? I say well you should have read the signs.
Yeah.
It's just common sense really.
Yeah. Well, that's been a good insight to inside the TheRockPrison server. Hopefully, again, we'll be making another tutorial on breaking it down and the code behind it.
So yeah, so that's about it for today, guys. If my video, if the information has helped you in any way, again, please come check us out at www.therockprison.com. Come play with us, and happy to see you. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up, and yeah.
Bye. Toodles.
Goodbye.